What's going on, guys? Welcome on back. It is Tuesday, June 16th. We have a 15-game Major League Baseball schedule on tap for today. Real quick, a recap of yesterday. We go 4-3 on our money line / spread picks, 3-4 on our over-unders. On the final parlay of the day, we just missed by a leg. Man, two bad reads on my part yesterday, that being the Yankee game and that being the Nationals game. But you guys already know the rules over here. We take the good with the bad. It's on to the next one. 15 games on tap for today. Tons of money to be made. Guys, look for our play of the day. The one game I'm going to be recommending to you more than any. Also, at the end of the video, our 4 parlay plays of the day. With all of that being said, let's jump into it. Alright, first game up of the day. We have the Philadelphia Phillies in Miami taking on the Marlins. Philly won this game yesterday, a score of 5-2. In this matchup today, we got Luzardo, the left-handed pitcher, on the mound for the Phillies. Quantrill on the mound for the Miami Marlins. Luzardo, in his last 5 starts, has an ERA of 9.71. That is ridiculous to even think about. The Phillies, though, on the other hand, in the last 6 games, team batting average of .333. In this matchup today, with Quantrill on the mound, the right-handed pitcher, he's 3-7 this year with a 5.56 ERA. He gets hit up by left-handed bats. In this matchup today, we do like the Philadelphia Phillies on the money line. The game total, 8.5, and we're playing the over in this one. For the hitting props, 2 total bases. We're playing 2 Philadelphia Phillies. Give me Trey Turner as well as Kyle Schwarber, both to have 2 total bases today. On to the pitching props now. I'm playing Luzardo to have a bounce-back day, his best start in a while. I'm also playing his over in his strikeouts, over 6.5 Ks. Quantrill, I'm playing his under today, under 3.5 strikeouts. Alright guys, moving along. We have the Pittsburgh Pirates on the road today in Detroit, starting up a series with the Tigers. The left-handed pitcher Faulkner's on the mound for the Pirates. He's 5-3 this season with a 3.36 ERA. He's been very good in his last few starts. Mize on the mound for the Tigers. The right-handed pitcher is 6-2 this season with a 2.95 ERA. He did get roughed up in his last start versus Baltimore. In this matchup today, I'm looking at the Pirates, who are on the road, who have a team batting average of .210 when they're on the road. The Tigers in the last month have not been good offensively. In the same breath, last 30 days, they have a team batting average of .235. Like I was telling you, Faulkner, he's been good this season. His last 5 starts, he has a combined ERA of .225. But on the road today, Mize in his 4 home starts this year has an ERA of 1.54. All of that being said today, guys, I do like this Detroit Tigers team on the run line. The game total is 8.5, and we're playing the under in this one. For the hitting props, 2 total bases. I'm playing 3 Detroit Tigers in this game. Give me McKinstry, as well as Tolkerson, as well as Riley Green. All 3 Tigers, 2 total bases. On to the pitching props now. I like both starting pitchers to go over their line here today. Faulkner over 3.5 strikeouts. Mize over 4.5 Ks today. Alright, moving along. We got the Colorado Rockies in Washington taking on the Nationals. The Rockies won another game yesterday. They won the score of 6-4 in this matchup today. The pitcher with the worst record in the majors, Senzatella, on the mound for the Rockies. He's 1-10 this season with a 7.23 ERA. Going up against Soroka of the Nationals, who's 3-4 with a 5.14 ERA. There's no way for me to play this in this matchup besides the Nationals on the money line. The game total is 9.5, and I'm playing the over in this one. It should be good hitting weather again today in this game. For the hitting props, 2 total bases. I'm playing 1 Rocky, 1 National. Give me Hunter Goodman of the Colorado Rockies, as well as James Wood of the Nationals, both to have 2 total bases today. On to the pitching props now. I'm playing Senzatella to go over his line of 2.5 strikeouts. Soroka, I'm taking his over as well, over 6.5 Ks in this game. Alright guys, on after that, we got the Angels in New York taking on the Yankees. This game really hurt me yesterday. The Angels ended up winning a score of 1-0. In this matchup today, Will Warren on the mount for the Yankees. He's 4-3 this season with a 4.86 ERA. Going up against Hendricks of the Angels, the right-handed pitcher is 4-6 with a 5.20 ERA. Also, teams' batting average against him is top 5 in the league. They're batting .280 against him. In this matchup today, the Yankees come into it losers of 4 in a row, and I got them bouncing back. I'm playing the Yankees on the run line here. The game total set at 9.5, and we're playing the over in this one. For the hitting props, 2 total bases. We're playing 3 batsmen in this game. Give me Neto of the Angels, as well as Aaron Judge and Ben Rice of the Yankees. For the pitching props now, we are playing Hendricks to go under his line of 3.5 strikeouts. Will Warren of the Yankees over 6.5 Ks today. All right, moving along. We have another series kicking off here. We got the Arizona Diamondbacks in Toronto starting up a series with the Blue Jays. Toronto at home today with Bassett on the mount, who's been very good this season for them. He's 7-3 with a 3.70 ERA. Going up against Padres of the Arizona Diamondbacks, he's 8-4, but with a very high ERA, a 5.50 ERA. In this matchup today, at home, the Blue Jays are the betting odds favorites, and we're playing the road dogs. Give me the Arizona Diamondbacks on the money line here. The game total set at 8.5, and we're playing the over. For the hitting props, 2 total bases. We're playing 3 batsmen in this game. Give me Naylor, as well as Corbin Carroll of the Diamondbacks, as well as Bo Bichette of the Toronto Blue Jays. All 3 batsmen, 2 total bases. On to the pitching props now. We are playing Paddock to go over his line of 3.5 strikeouts. Bassett, we're playing his under today, under 4.5 Ks. Alright guys, moving along. Another series kicking off here today. We got the Minnesota Twins in Cincinnati starting up a series with the Reds here today. The young pitcher Festus on the mount for the Minnesota Twins. He's 1-1 this season with a 4.76 ERA. The man that's been the ace for the Cincinnati Reds is starting here. He's 6-1 with a 1.87 ERA. This season, the Minnesota Twins, when on the road, are batting .234. Their bullpen in the last week has been terrible. It has a 9.0 ERA. And of course, we know what this Reds team has been doing in the last week. Of course, over the weekend, what they did with the Tigers. In the last 15 days, they're batting .290. In this one today, I don't understand the betting odds. They do favor Minnesota here on the road, facing Abbott. With all of that being said, give me the home dogs. We're playing the Cincinnati Reds on the money line. The game total set at 9, and we're playing the over in this one. For the hitting props, 2 total bases. We're playing 3 batsmen in this game as well. Give me Byron Buxton of the Twins, as well as Ellie De La Cruz and Gavin Lux of the Reds. All 3 batsmen, 2 total bases. On to the pitching props now. We are playing Festa to go over his line of 4.5 strikeouts. Abbott, I'm playing his under today, under 5.5 Ks. Alright, moving along. We have an NL East matchup getting underway here today. We have the New York Mets in Atlanta taking on the Braves. The Mets have their left-handed pitcher David Peterson on the mount, who's coming off of a shutout game. He's 5-2 this season with a 2.49 ERA. Schwellenbach on the mount for the Braves. He's 5-4 with a 3.11 ERA. Should be a very good pitching matchup. I might slightly edge the Mets in the pitching matchup. This season, the Atlanta Braves are batting .218 against left-handed starting pitchers. Peterson, the left-handed pitcher of the Mets, in his last 5 starts has an ERA of 1.78. Then we look at the Mets bullpen, who are performing very well on the road. This Atlanta bullpen the last week has a 5.0 ERA. The Mets this season are 9-4 on the road when facing a team that bats lower than .255 as a whole. With all of that being said today, guys, Atlanta are the betting odds favorite at home in this matchup, and we're playing the road dogs. Give me the New York Mets on the money line. The game total is 8.5, and we're playing the under in this one. For the hitting props, 2 total bases. We're playing 1 Met, 1 Brave. Give me Lindor of the Mets, as well as Matt Olson of the Braves, both to have 2 total bases in this one. On to the pitching props now. Both of these starting pitchers' line are set at 5.5, and I'm playing the under for both of them. Peterson of the Mets under 5.5 strikeouts. Schwellenbach under 5.5 Ks as well today. Alright guys, moving along. We got the Tampa Bay Rays facing the Baltimore Orioles. Tampa Bay handled the Orioles yesterday at home, winning a score of 7-1. In this matchup today, we got Dean Kramer on the mound for the Orioles, Zach Little on the mound for the Rays. We see Dean Kramer this year, when on the road, has an ERA of 6.33. In the last week, this Tampa Bay bullpen has recalled itself. They have a team ERA, bullpen ERA of 1.69. In this matchup today, we're playing Tampa Bay on the money line. The game total, 9.5, and we're playing the over in this one. On to the hitting props, 2 total bases. I'm playing 2 batsmen in this game. Give me Henderson of the Orioles, as well as Camareno of the Rays, both to have 2 total bases in this game. On to the pitching props now. I am playing Dean Kramer to go under his line of 4.5 strikeouts. Little, we're playing his over in this one, over 4.5 Ks. Alright guys, on after that, another series starting up here today. The St. Louis Cardinals in Chicago taking on the White Sox. Liberatore, the left-handed pitcher, is on the mound for the Cardinals. He's 3-6 this season with a 4.17 ERA. Going up against Shane Smith, who's been very good for this White Sox team. He's 3-3 with a 2.37 ERA. In this matchup today, I am edging the St. Louis Cardinals on the money line. The game total is 8.5, and I'm playing the under in this one. For the hitting props, 2 total bases. I'm playing 2 Cardinals in this game. Give me Burleson as well as Donovan, both to have 2 total bases. On to the pitching props now. Both of these starting pitchers' lines are set at 4.5. I'm playing Liberatore to go over 4.5 Ks. Smith of the White Sox, I'm playing his under today, under 4.5 strikeouts. Alright guys, moving along. We have an NL Central matchup getting underway here today. The Milwaukee Brewers in Chicago taking on the Cubbies. In this one today, we do have Patrick on the mound for the Brewers. He's 3-6 this season with a 3.25 ERA. Going up against Ben Brown of the Cubs, who's been struggling. He's 3-5 with a 5.71 ERA. In this matchup, it's a very close game. I do edge the Cubs, and I'm playing them on the money line. The game total is 9.5, and we're playing the under in this one. For the hitting props, 2 total bases. I'm playing 1 Brewer, 1 Cubby. Give me Contreras of the Brewers, as well as Crow Armstrong of the Cubs, both to have 2 total bases in this game. On to the pitching props now. I like Patrick of the Milwaukee Brewers to go over his line, over 4.5 Ks. Ben Brown of the Cubs, I'm playing his under in this one, under 5.5 strikeouts today. Alright guys, moving along. We got the Kansas City Royals in Texas, starting up a series with the Rangers here today. These 2 teams are literally, in my opinion, evenly matched. Kansas City comes into this game with a record of 34-38. Texas comes into this game with a record of 36-36. In this matchup, we have Lugo on the mound for the Royals. He's 3-5 this season with a 3.18 ERA. Going up against Leiter of the Rangers, who's 4-3 with a 3.88 ERA. Both of these teams are matched evenly because they have poor offenses. In the past week, Kansas City's batting .210 as a team. This season, the Rangers, though, are batting .230 when they're at home. Kansas City bullpen has been very good, as well as this Rangers bullpen. It's going to be an edge in this one for the Rangers on the money line. The Rangers this season, when at home, are 27-9 to the under. So we also like the under. Like I said, 2 terrible offenses here today. Under 8 total runs. For the hitting props, 2 total bases. We're playing 2 Rangers in this game. Give me Smith as well as Seager, both to have 2 total bases. On to the pitching props now. I'm playing both starting pitchers to go under their lines here today. Lugo under 4.5 Ks. Leiter under 3.5 strikeouts as well. Alright guys, moving along. We got the Red Sox in Seattle taking on the Mariners. This was a nice win for us yesterday. The Red Sox was an underdog pick for us. They won the game a score of 2-0. In this matchup today, Walker Buehler starting for the Red Sox. He's 5-4 this season with a 5.01 ERA. Going up against Wu of the Mariners, who's 5-4 with a 3.39 ERA. In this matchup today, Seattle favored at home, and we're playing them on the money line. The game total, 7.5, and we're playing the under in this one. For the hitting props, 2 total bases. I'm playing 2 Seattle Mariners. Give me Crawford as well as Cal Raleigh, both to have 2 total in this game. On to the pitching props now, and I'm playing both starting pitchers to go over their line. Bueller over 4.5 Ks. Wu over 6.5 Ks as well. Alright guys, moving along, we got another series getting underway here today. The Cleveland Guardians on the road in San Francisco taking on the Giants. Cleveland has their starting pitcher Sony starting. He's 1-3 this season with a 4.26 ERA. Going up against the left-handed pitcher Robbie Ray of the Giants, who's 8-1 this season with a 2.55 ERA. We all know how bad this Cleveland team is when it comes to left-handed pitching. There is not that much to say. In this game, we're playing San Francisco on the money line. The game total, 7.5, and we're playing the under in this one. For the hitting props, 2 total bases, 2 Giants. Give me Flores as well as Ramos, both to have 2 total in this one. On to the pitching props now. I'm playing Sony of the Guardians to go under his line of 4.5 strikeouts. Robbie Ray, we're taking his over today, over 6.5 strikeouts. Alright guys, on after that, we got the Houston Astros in Sacramento taking on the Athletics. Another good win for us yesterday. We played the Athletics. They won a score of 3-1. In this matchup today, Alexander will be starting for the Astros. This is a guy that just got picked off of waivers. He was a former Athletic before he got cut. He will be making his first start for the Astros here today. J.P. Sears, the left-handed pitcher, will be pitching for the Athletics. He's 5-5 this season with a 5.8 ERA. In this one, Houston is still the betting odds favorites, and we're playing the home dogs. Give me the Athletics on the money line. The game total, 10.5. We're taking the under in this one. Under 10.5 total runs. For the hitting props, 2 total bases. I'm playing 2 Athletics in this game. Give me Brent Rooker as well as Soderstrom, both to have 2 total. And there will be no pitching props in this game. Alright guys, last game of the night. We got the San Diego Padres taking on the Dodgers. The Dodgers won the first game yesterday, a score of 6-3. In this matchup today, Vasquez will be pitching for the San Diego Padres. He's 3-4 with a 3.57 ERA. Sawyer will be pitching for the Dodgers. I think this will be a bullpen start. I'm expecting him to only go 3 innings. In this one, the Dodgers are still the betting odds favorites, and we're playing the road dogs here. Give me the San Diego Padres on the money line. The game total, 9.5, and we're playing the over in this one. For the hitting props, 2 total bases. We're playing 3 batsmen in this game. Give me Fernando Tatis Jr., as well as Sheets and Shohei Ohtani of the Dodgers. All 3 batsmen, 2 total bases. On to the pitching props now. We're playing Vasquez to go over his line of 3.5 strikeouts, and that is the only pitcher's line we have in this game. Alrighty guys, before we get up out of here, our 4 parlay plays of the day. We're starting off with a games parlay. It's a 5-leg parlay. We're going with the Philadelphia Phillies on the money line, the Detroit Tigers on the money line, as well as the Detroit-Pittsburgh Pirates game total to go under 8.5. Then we finish it off with the New York Yankees on the run line, and finally the Tampa Bay Rays on the money line. All 5 legs, $5 bet, pays $75. On after that, we have another parlay, game parlay. It's a 6-leg parlay. We start off with the St. Louis Cardinals on the money line, the Chicago Cubs on the money line, the Kansas City Texas Rangers game total to go under 7.5, the San Francisco Giants on the money line, the Boston Red Sox Seattle Mariners game total to go under 7.5, and finally the San Diego Padres on the money line. All 6 legs, $5 bet, pays $210. On after that, guys, we have our 2 home run parlays. We're starting off with our first one, where we play James Wood of the Nationals, Byron Buxton of the Minnesota Twins, and finally Henderson of the Baltimore Orioles. All 3 gentlemen, dollar parlay pays $160. On after that, this will be our final parlay of the day. It's a 4-leg parlay. We're starting off with Brent Rooker of the Athletics, Aaron Judge of the New York Yankees, Crow Armstrong of the Chicago Cubs, and finally Tatis Jr. of the San Diego Padres. All 4 gentlemen, dollar parlay pays $210. Once again, guys, I want to say thank you to everyone. I appreciate you all. I hope we all can make some money today. I'm going to catch you guys on the next one.